Taurus, and welcome to your weekly meeting, weekly reading for January the 17th of February 2025. You're all very welcome to be here today, especially if you're new. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Linda Williams. I'm from Australia, and we do these readings for all the star signs every week to continuously give you guidance on your journey. And so you're very, very welcome. We like to start off with our mystery cards. So we ask Spirit, what is it that you'd like to say to all us beautiful Taurians? And I always refer to myself as one of you. So what is it you'd like to say at the end of the reading? This is a mystery card. We don't read it until the end, and it's wonderful guidance. And so this is for all our Taurians. What is it you'd like to say to them in relation to this week, the 17th of February on? Gee, we're halfway through February, everyone. It's amazing, isn't it? Where does time go? Time flies, doesn't it, when you're having fun? So what is it you'd like to give us? A mystery card that we will check out at the end of the reading. And we thank you for your guidance. Whoops, there we go. And we don't look at it. We pop it over here. We don't look at it. We just put it to one side. And we also choose a card from our angels, gods, and goddesses. So this is for our beautiful Taurians, our Tauruses. What is it you'd like to give us? And these messages really are lovely from this deck, from the Gods, Angels and Goddesses deck. They really are beautiful messages. And that's the card that I actually read out to you. I do read the messages from that card for you because it is a beautiful, beautiful message. Okay, Taurus, what is it we need to know for this week? And the very first card is going to be the emphasis of this week. What is the emphasis on this week when it comes to our Taurians? Okay, all those beautiful Tauruses out there. And I have a Taurus moon, so I'm always interested to see what Spirit wants to say to us. So this is for Taurus, please. What's the emphasis on week? Oh, relationship, the lovers. Oh, that's lovely. So at the beginning of the week, please. What have you got to say to us? Okay, the Hermit, Major Arcana. I think the deck might be upside down, so okay, we have the Five of Pentacles. So we have our finances that we're looking at. We're looking at our relationship. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be a business relationship. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. We have, however, got the Ace of Cups here. So it's very possible that for some of you, not all of you, there could be, and we also have the Tower, there could be a situation that some of you may actually begin a new relationship this week. So it is possible, Taurus. But let's have a look, because the emphasis of the week is actually on relationships, however, or the lovers rather. But it is also about, weighing decisions. So it's about weighing things up. It's about a decision of some kind. A decision may be about relationships this week. Maybe there is a decision on a business relationship, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with your family, or maybe this is also an intimate relationship. It also looks at your health. So this is a card that's ruled by Archangel Raphael. So Archangel Raphael is also about friendships, relationships, and your health. So this could be a week where we'll have a little look and see what they want to say to you about your health. But the Hermit is the very first card that came out. And this is the card of of going within. So the Hermit, he shines that light everywhere he goes, and he trusts his intuition and knows that anything that he's contemplating, anything that he's mulling over, anything that he's thinking about, he knows that the true answer does lay within. But I do feel that you've received this message, Taurus, because I feel that many of you, myself included, because as I said, do have a Taurus moon, are wondering or thinking about or mulling over some decisions, and have been for a while. And this is also a message of self-discovery, but it's also a message about looking into what it is we really want to do. What is it that feels right? Does this feel right? Does that feel right? Because if you're feeling that, you know, you're really not on the right path, if you feel that you have deviated from the path that you need to be on, maybe the hermit is asking us to look into ourselves and ask ourselves, well, what is it that I feel I really would like to do here? Because we do have the Ace of Cups. That is about our emotions. That is about how we're feeling. It is also an offer of some kind or an opportunity to make some very positive changes in our love life or our life in general, for that matter. So we've got the Hermit. The Hermit can also say that some of you, not all of you, but some of you may be going down that path of spiritual learnings. So some of you may have knowledge, your spiritual knowledge, psychic ability, so on, that you want to grow or you want to look into a little bit more. Some of you may, be doing things like Reiki or whatever, because the Hermit is a very spiritual message. It's very spiritual energy, and so you could be studying, looking into, deciding you want to discover what gifts you have and how you could use them. This is also a card of teaching, spiritual teacher, spiritual mentor, teaching others. Could be that you're thinking, or maybe you're debating whether or not you should start teaching others. Doesn't necessarily have to be spiritual teachings. Maybe you're just going to, you've been thinking for a while about bringing out that knowledge that lives within you, the knowledge of your life experience. Maybe you're thinking of putting that out there, in a book or ebooks or teaching others, running courses, all that sort of thing. Some of you could even be thinking of doing that, and you've been thinking about it for a while. And this week is the time when you may look into it more seriously or even begin it. So we have the Five of Pentacles, and this is where we come to looking at what it is that we feel is holding us back. And when we are uncertain of the steps we're taking, when we are uncertain of our future, what can sometimes happen to us is that we can allow our fears to step in. And so it's very possible that some of you could be experiencing worry or fears around your finances this week, or in your, or even, this beginning, this going within, this having time out to go within. Maybe you're a little bit afraid of going down that path of self-discovery. Maybe you're a little bit afraid of studying or teaching because you're not sure if you're capable of doing that. But Spirit is saying, well, look, you know what? There's an opportunity coming up for you maybe to do just that. There's a new opportunity being placed or presented to you sometime this week where you mustn't allow fear to get in the way. Sometimes we need to look at what it is we need to create in life, and do. Is there any help that others could? Is there anything that others could help us with? This is a card of also not being afraid to ask for help. So this week, don't be afraid to ask for help or advice, because this is what the Hermit is all about. He has all the knowledge that lays within him, and this card is sitting right next to him. So if you're seeking knowledge, if you're seeking answers, if you're wanting to develop on a spiritual level, for example, then there could be somebody that you could go to. If you have a mentor or a teacher or somebody you're thinking of, by all means approach them and see how they feel you could go with this and not have any fear around it. If you've got fear around it, then maybe you need to talk to somebody who can help you to overcome that. When we look at the lovers, the relationship, this is about relationship, weighing things up, looking into things and knowing that the spirit realm has got your back. So when we have the Hermit and when we also have the Archangel Raphael, this is a week where you need to know that the answers lay within you, and also you must trust your intuition and know that whatever it is whatever feels right for you this week, Taurus, if it feels right, then that's because it is right. It is the right thing. The Ace of Cups, of course, is all about newness. It's all about new beginnings. It's about an offer of some kind. Could be a relationship because we have the lovers and we also have the Ace of Cups. So this week, it's very possible somebody could take it to the next level when it comes to their relationship. Somebody could say to you, if you are in a really strong relationship, your partner could say to you, why don't we move in together? Would you like to get engaged? Would you like to marry me? It's also about spiritual growth. This is very much a spiritual reading for some of you Victorians, you guys out there. This is very much also a reading of self-discovery and your spiritual gifts, and working with those as well. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes we decide to resurrect a relationship, and it's quite possible. Somebody said, "Look, can we give it another go?" We've had difficult times. We've been through a lot together, but we always got out of it and we always came out on top. So how about we give it another go? And you may decide to do just that. You go with it and you think about it and you mull over it and you think, yes, we were always good, but we've just been through these difficult times. We have come out on the other side. And it was just the difficult times that made the relationship rocky. And now maybe we should give it another chance. Maybe we should give it another go. This can be the beginning of a very happy home life. Maybe you move into a new home. You could move to a new home. You could buy a new home. You could go to another place where you're going to be a lot happier. This could be you moving towards a much happier, more peaceful life as well. You must trust your intuition and not miss out on any opportunities that come your way this week, because this is also an opportunity here. It's not just an offer of love, it's an opportunity of something. So whatever's going on in your life, there is this this opportunity of a new beginning or a fresh start in some way, starting something new. An opportunity for new jobs, an opportunity to grow in some way as well. And when we look at the tower, my goodness me, I mean, the tower is it's all about a significant life event. It's a powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings, time to take an opportunity, time to grow this relationship, time to look it within, and the answers lie within. Time to make a decision from your heart center. So it's an important week to make the right choices, to make the right decisions, and to knock any fears at all on the head when it comes to your finances. This is also about maybe looking into getting some form of help in some way when it comes to any financial difficulties that you might be going through this week, or you have been going through. So this week you may need to look into talking to a bank manager, talking to a broker, talking to family, whatever, about your finances. If you need if you need some wisdom when it comes to your finances or which way to go, when it comes to either investment or your career or anything to do with how you make your money, or you might you might have just retired and you're thinking, well, I just want to invest my money so that I'm looked after for the rest of my life. And so, yeah, this week could be a time when you need to look into that and make sure that you get the right advice. I can't help but feel that there's a little bit of uncertainty for some of you when it comes to your relationships. You know, it could be business relationships, it could be private relationships, but there is this little bit of uncertainty I'm feeling where you may have to make a decision where it could get to a head where at last it's like, well, I now know exactly where I really want to go. It's like a revelation or an epiphany of some kind of a powerful revelation that leads to you to realize that you have to make changes, and it's time for you to spread your wings. It's time for you to open that cage door and fly out, because some of you, I feel, could be in a relationship where you're feeling a bit trapped. It could be a business relationship, could be a personal relationship, it could be a family relationship that just it's always stress and strife. There's always something going on that's upsetting, or you're always being dragged into it. And maybe you've got to a stage where you've decided, you know, I just don't want that anymore. I'm going to move away from that because I've had enough of that. And this year, I'm just going to have a more peaceful life. And you could be making a huge change when it comes to what you're tolerating. And this week, there will be choices that you will make. This week is a week of deciding. This week is a week of finding the answers because they lay within. So go with it. Follow your gut instincts. Trust that you know what's right for you and make those changes or start to put those changes into place. If you're in a wonderful, loving relationship and that's moving forward, and you're very happy with that, again, this could be a very significant time when you could really um, both decide that you're going to take some very powerful steps when it comes to what you both want to do with your life. Time to spread your wings. You could decide, you know, let's go overseas. Let's go and travel. Let's go around Australia for a couple of years. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's put in for a home loan, a new home. This is about the Ace of Cups is very often referred to as a new home. So I feel that there's lots of decisions that you could be making. Some of you that are very, very positive when it comes to your love relationships too. Even though this is not a relationship reading, it's a general reading. This week, this from the 17th of February 2025, could be a very significant week because we have a lot of messages here about relationships, spreading your wings, big change, very big change, coming out of the difficult times into something new, taking action because you no longer want to be involved in any stress or strife or anything like that. You've got a little bit of, you're worrying about, can I do this? Can I do that? You're a little bit uncertain about some things in your life. You're a little bit uncertain about maybe your business and partnerships. You're a little bit unconcerned about which way you should go. And so, trust your intuition. Trust what feels right for you, Taurus, this week. What is it that you know you need to do this week, and you get that in that motion. You get that in motion. You get it going. Even if you can't act on it this week, you get it going. Because the Tower is a major arcana. At the end of the week, I feel that's when you're really going to need to make a choice. This week, during the week, there could be these ups and downs, this stress and strife. Things could finally come to a head. And it's a time when you say, well, that's it. That's it. I've had a week of this, I've had a week of that. Now I've decided that this is what I'm going to do. And you decide to make change. And then you've got the goddess of sacred power, which is all about you are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. So this is a card that is saying a lot to you. I feel this is saying a hell of a lot to you in more ways than one. I've got this feeling that you really needed to hear this. This is the goddess of sacred power. And you actually read this message. Where do I read this message to you? You are being encouraged to take a leading role, Taurus. You are being asked by God, goddesses of the universe, to take a leading role with regards to a project or family issue you are currently involved in. The current situation is in need of leadership and direction. Sometimes being too democratic simply doesn't work. Taurus, if you look at life honestly, you will realize that everyone has their own opinions on how they think things should be done. It is not so much a matter of who is right or wrong. What is important right now is that someone takes control. And this has to be you. It is better to steer a ship somewhere rather than have it drift aimlessly wherever the wind may blow. Have the courage to take control. Ask the universe to guide you. Lead lovingly yet with strength and follow the sacred power of your intuition. That is such a beautiful message. And I know that many of you, after I've read that, will say, oh my God, yep, that message is spot on. Now we have the number 1818, and again, personal power. This week you have to step up and shine your power and bring your power that you have out and open. You are equipped with everything you need to manifest your own greatness. Taurus, connect with your power through meditation, visualization, and manifestation rituals. You will see the magic unfold as you set your intentions and focus your attention. And this is about the hermit. Going within, taking time out, the answers lie within. Going into that inner world of you, away from everything and everybody, and knowing that the answers really do lay within. You will see the magic unfold as you set your intentions and focus your attention. Well, what beautiful messages. What really, really beautiful messages for this week. There is definitely going to be some big change, especially at the end of the week. I feel that the week will get you to that stage where you say, okay, that's it. There has to be a decision, and this is all about a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings. Is saying it's a revelation that leads to change, and you have to be the change. You have to be the one that takes everybody down this path, or takes yourself down this path, or steps up and sorts the situation out. I feel you just need to take control this week and know that it is going to take somebody of your standard maybe to sort this out, especially if it's a family concern, because we do have the five of Pentacles, and this has got something to do. There's a bit of fear around money. There's something going on around money. Could be you need to get some advice from, to get some help or advice, but there is this uncertainty around some finances at the moment. So there is a need there to maybe take control of all of that and sort that out and help others, maybe help others along the way. So Taurus, I hope this reading has helped you in some way for this coming week. Please let us know. Would you like to click on the like button now if it has helped you? And we look forward to catching up with you next time. Please subscribe so that you get your ongoing weekly messages, keeping you on top of everything and guiding you through your path. I always reply to your comments, don't I? You know that, those of you who know me, I never not reply to your comments. So please let me know how you're going, where you're from. Remember, you are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation this week, Taurus, and step into your personal power. Step up, take the lead, take the reins, steer the ship home for everybody. Okay? Take it easy. I look forward to catching up with you next time. Bye bye for now.